Hi, Otto here for Bavarian Autosport. Today we're going to be looking at a common problem on later model BMWs and Minis with the coil-on-plug ignition systems. And that is that the coil boots stick to the spark plugs when we try to pull them off to do a spark plug change or a coil change. Let's take a look at what this problem entails. In this video, we'll be illustrating how to remove coil connector boots when they're stuck to the spark plugs. Now, we don't have a vehicle with stuck boots at this time, so here we'll demonstrate the issues and the method to remove the boots on this 1995 M3. First, we'll use our 10mm socket and ratchet to remove the coil securing nuts. We can now attempt to pull out and remove the coil. This is what we should have. The connector comes out with the coil. When the connector sticks to the spark plug, this is likely what we'll see. The coil pulls out, but the connector boot stays in place. The first thing we can try is to grasp the boot with pliers and attempt to pull it free from the spark plug. If the boot is fully stuck, something like this will happen. The boot will tear apart. We can try to pull the boot again, perhaps grasping it with as much of the plier jaws as possible, only to have the boot pull apart again. At this point, we know the boot is fully glued to the spark plug. The next step is to firmly grasp the center conductor and pull it out of the center of the boot. Now, in this case, we don't actually have a stuck boot, so we can't fully illustrate this without just pulling the boot out as well. This is what will happen when we do pull the center conductor out of the boot. This section of the boot will likely stay glued to the spark plug. This is similar to what you'll see. You can try one more time to pull the boot out, but if it just continues to tear apart, follow along to the next step. Using the CRC Silicone Spray, we'll apply a good shot inside the boot, so it runs down the inside of the boot to the spark plug insulator. We can now use the straight pick from the Bavarian pick tool set to push down between the spark plug insulator and the boot, allowing the silicone to lubricate the area. Now we can use one of the hooked picks to insert down into the boot to hook and pull the boot out. Here's another look at just what we're doing. Spray the silicone into the boot. Use the straight pick to separate the boot from the spark plug insulator. Now insert the hooked pick into the boot to grasp and pull the boot out. Finally, to prevent this from happening in the future, always apply a dab of silicone grease to the inside end of the connector boot before installing it. It doesn't take much, just a small dab on your pinky. Smear the silicone inside the end of the connector boot. The coil and connector boot can now be installed, knowing that the boot will not stick to the spark plug again. For everything you've seen in this video, please visit our online store at bavauto.com or give our advisors a call at 800-535-2002. And if you've liked this video, please hit your like button and subscribe to our YouTube channel. You can also like us on Facebook and follow us on Instagram and Twitter.